Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Merces and today we're playing more Hearts of Iron 4. So, let's get started. So continuing the Germany campaigner, and to begin we're going to do a couple things. The first thing is, I decided to start mass producing convoys as opposed to subs. Just basically because we have so many subs being produced and we have like 1100 already deployed. It's actually eating up a quite considerable amount of manpower. I guess it's only 250,000 at the moment, but it's still kind of considerable. So let's do that. We're lacking resources too. We need more chromium. No, do I even bother doing this? I'm not quite sure. So, and we'll get from there, I guess. Yeah. Did we just finish all of them? We did. Oh, right. That's the second thing. Also, kind of cool now that all of them actually have the same, what's it called? Same like date. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually disband the entire garrison division or army, just because at the very moment we don't really need them. Garrisons are, of course, a pretty major thing when it comes to actually, like, resistance. Was at least the case before. This will give us, by the way, 650,000 manpower, a bunch of different equipment, support equipment, which we all desperately need. Which is why. Yeah, I sort of grew a little bit, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, so you can see, like, 9th November, all of them are the same, which is kind of cool. Except this one. Grab that. Okay, I guess we feel a little much. One thing, by the way, convoys for some reason you can't assign like 15 or 10 of them, which is kind of annoying. Oh well, that's the one thing I would like to see this. I understand why you can't do it with ships themselves, just because of course, you know, like, what is it? You don't want like produce like a battleship a day basically, as opposed to 100 and 100 days for that. Germany, yeah. So yeah. Now that's only gonna fix the garrison or the manpower problem for a little bit. You can see this already training like ridiculously fast. That's 200,000 already in like 3 days. And that's just because we are so short on manpower already. Like we're still missing another 180,000 from reinforcements. And even garrisons I think also missing. Okay, no more garrisons, but that's part of it. So how do we get more manpower? Well, I found out there's really only, well, there's two ways we can do that. The first thing is we can continue reducing or just wait until basically compliance goes up. If I look at that, we do actually see that we do get a pretty significant actually amount of manpower from occupied territories. Like, we do actually get 166,000 manpower from Australia, as it turns out. If you actually look at this, we can actually see that we have 20 million in total. So 10% from core population and then 0.4% from non-core. All of which we have modifiers which up that. So, like we get, 730,000 manpower from Czechoslovakia, for example. 1.5 million from duchies in this. So 1.2 million from Free France. These numbers are actually like insane. I didn't realize it was actually that good. I don't think it used to be that good, is the thing. So I can remember, we played Germany before, it's like practically don't even get anybody. Nearly 1 million from Poland. So 2.4 million from the Soviet Union. 1.1 million from the UK, 500,000 from the US. So yeah, it's pretty significant. 750,000 from Austria. So, of course we can do a couple of things. A, we can just let compliance just go down. Yeah, up I guess. And of course we can see, okay, this one we pretty much, we don't actually get any more. That's actually kind of weird. I guess there's like, there's kind of a base thing because there's victor points. Wait, that's resistance. Where's compliance? Huh, do they just all have compliance? Doesn't tell me compliance. I'm not quite sure about. So I guess like at the moment we aren't really going to get any significant stuff because France is, fully compliant, so is the UK, and pretty much most of the Soviet Union is also that. The US has pretty bad, but of course we're gonna get more stuff from the US. We'll probably get about 3 million in total from the US, I think. Wait, that's modern day population. Oops. How much does the US have? Do we have 100 million population? 90 million? What? I guess there's some pretty major states here, like New York and stuff. 10 million, 15. Yeah, okay, sure. I guess I didn't really get the really popular stuff. I'm pretty sure they had more than 100 million in World War II, though. Ah, no, whatever. The other thing first is we can invade China. And invading China will, of course, give me give us manpower like this tomorrow. So that's going to be the plan. The thing about this, of course, is that, well, firstly, who are you actually like in union with? Pretty all this stuff. So we need troops along the entire front line here. Xiangqing, Jibei. That's fine though. So of course, I'm wondering if we should just do it now because like we have troops on the border, modern armor as well. So they are fast troops. We have, I guess we can't really outnumber them though, but I guess we have a still decent amount. I'm actually gonna think that's something we should do. This army, yeah, you are just moving out at least. Okay, that's that. Don't look push up. Iran has really too much stuff. Let's go and just rush to Tehran. This one is just yeah. Okay, we got the self-propelled artillery. I've decided I'm not gonna worry about that. So yeah. Is there anything here that's actually like valuable? Not really. That brings us to another thing, which is Navy. Researching it. Is there super heavy? Do I have a super heavy unlocked? No, I have the heavy stuff. Huh. Suppose Germany doesn't have the heavy shipping? That's like usually like a thing. Oh, here it is. Right, super heavy battleship. Okay. I'm not gonna. So I was considering actually earlier today about actually start producing a proper fleet navy for this run. I have decided I'm not gonna worry about that. And the reason for that is I feel like that was super loud. Could just be my headset. I just realized I didn't actually check that. I pretty much only checked if my microphone is loud and like with default audio. I haven't actually checked with like actual in-game stuff. Iraq is gonna be the next one for sure. Yeah, troops. It's pretty much the last one we can take, I suppose. There's not really any other like nations that's outside of factories, I think. Guess Tibet, but they're actually landlocked. Okay. Oh right, yeah, it's gonna be Portugal and Spain. But they're actually gonna be a little bit more because they have like an actual decent amount of troops. So yeah. I guess it's some light tanks and stuff there. Working on Colombia, I guess we can probably also just do that. Again, of course, as I said, I am missing that thing. What was that called? Can I just tab up? So that, yeah. this stuff takes like legit years to like do, like 160 days. And every single one you have will increase that time by even more. I'm not going to wait like 2 years to conquer Iraq. So that's just not happening. Let's declare war against Colombia. Do you have some decent stuff in here? Some of stuff, I'm not sure if it's for them. Yeah. Troops. There's 4 divisions there, you might only have those 4 actually. Can we win this like in 1 day? That we can do. Yeah, 5 divisions again. So why do you actually want to go through the trouble of building a fleet navy now that navy is practically useless? Yeah, for taking Italy, I'm just gonna sacrifice 1,000 subs, it doesn't matter. Well, it's because I actually am planning to, after this campaign is over, I'm actually just gonna go straight into another campaign. Playing as Japan. For a very simple reason. I want to play another Man the Guns campaign. 2,000 trucks. So much. The AI like builds stuff a little bit stupidly, so yeah. I just want oil actually. What's that? Okay, who's next? Brazil? It might be a little bit too large. Ecuador? Yeah. Also, I'm wasting medium tanks. I'm just gonna like not worry about that basically. Position. That would just define that. So I have actually played a campaign as Japan with Man the Guns, which was a naval campaign, and it was a lot of fun. Nice switch of artillery. That's good. Is that dialogue on? Voice funny. Turn this maybe? Oh, it's music. Peru. You have these kind of troops actually. Australia 2. Well, we actually need more troops. Didn't really think that was going to be a problem, but I guess maybe it is. How was it? I'll let you plan as possible. Joint faction. Okay. That was a little bit too much, I think. Oops. Options. Effects a little bit up. There we go. Yeah. I still feel music is really loud. Turn that down and then master volume up. There we go. So of course that means, or playing with Japan obviously means we're gonna need a pretty massive navy. Which of course is what I was able to do that playthrough. I can't remember exactly how much I did, but like... Oh. Okay. Taking like something insane like 20 or 30... Oh, that meant like 20 carriers or so? I managed to at least get like a pretty significant amount of stuff. Change it to modern missions and you will join that army. Oh, you don't have a... Have you literally just been stuck there for absolute ages? Okay. Let's add those to a field marshal. Sure, Himmler, why not? And your job is just going to be to do that, and let's just push through the rest of the channel. Go to the other side. I guess maybe Guanchi clique might join as well. That was not the field marshal. That was better. I'll get the experience from fighting, I suppose. Yeah, so I just want to do that. Because it turns out it's actually, I feel it's like the naval stuff is actually really fun when you sort of like get used to it. It's not super fun when you're not used to it, like the new man and guns mechanics though, but yeah. So that's the plan, and of course it means I need to get the experience with the stuff. I've started doing the research and stuff like that. For that, I am going to get the latest DLC, the Bible of something. Just literally like a couple minutes ago, I can't remember what it's called. Because that actually allows you to, in the peace deals, actually take other nations' navies, which is pretty convenient. I really like that concept actually. Because I mean, of course, today if you annex a nation, the navy is literally just deleted. Actually, I'm not sure if that's the case any longer. It wouldn't surprise me that if that's a DLC only feature. It's Paradox we're talking about, but from Alex, I'm guessing we're probably gonna have pretty just such good like. No, let's actually assume to draw a manual order. I guess we probably have just such good like doctrines and stuff. We don't really necessarily need to worry about this. You can have 30. Is that because you're a field marshal? Yeah, my guess. Okay. Yeah, so it allows you to do that. I'm not considering actually purchasing it like now and actually using it for this campaign, but again, we don't really care about navies, so yeah. The one thing I'm gonna do some supply stuff. Let's get a port actually going. That might be nice. A couple of things there. So, a couple of things I sort of remembered at that point. Oh, that's this one. Oops. Is that serious estate? No, you are not done. Okay. Let's do that, and let's just basically go and like. I was gonna say let's actually go and upgrade the trains. Is there seriously no railway in all of South America? At least not in the northern part. Okay. That's pretty insane. That's a level 1000 railway. Oh. Back to construct another thing. I guess there's infrastructure we can max out. Oh, that's Italy stuff. I don't know. Yeah. So that's the plan basically. Just build up a massive navy. And I'm actually also going to do something about that as well to actually allow us to get a even larger navy than we are supposed to get. That's basically by I'm gonna be playing on what was it? Was it elite? The second highest difficulty, but I'm actually gonna have max strength. I'm just gonna basically like I'm just gonna strengthen Japan maximum, which gives us 40% dockyard output. And it actually turns out that sure, like that's pretty I guess cheating and stuff. There's actually quite a lot of like even with that we aren't super like overpowered, especially not when we actually pair it up with like second highest difficulty. So yeah. You going? Do we literally have so poor like infrastructure stuff we just can't march? wouldn't say that's the case there. What else do I care about researching? I realized that tactical bombers, I think, so there's jet tactical bombers, right? I think they can give you naval or CAS. So I do actually believe there is in fact CAS, like jet CAS. I could be wrong about that though, I can't actually remember. But yeah. That's that. So yeah, that should basically be fun. Just gonna make like an insanely huge army. Do we need more military factories at this point? We definitely don't need any more dockyards, but I mean... Could probably do with more military factories, actually. Why is this going up? Are we losing modern tanks to attrition? I'm actually not sure. Okay. I could just max out infrastructure, I suppose. I've already pretty much done it wherever there's resources, I'm pretty sure. I guess I haven't done it necessarily in like the new areas. And just like, you know, for the fun of it, basically. At one point, of course, I will just you know, max everything out, though. Well, actually, I'm gonna see if I'm not sure. It's fun doing it. It's just like doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Don't have anything else to spend months in. Jungle Man. Movement is pretty poor. So yeah. So that's basically the plan. I'm actually going to start it pretty much immediately after this campaign is over. So, nice. Military factories. I'm actually thinking we may want to just build more modern tanks, actually. That's the expensive one. So, should this is actually called a modern tank chassis? So I think actually that's like a thing that's remaining. I'm gonna scrap the... I'm gonna convert you to modern tank. Scrap you and then just send out. We don't need any more tanks really. I think we're even good on artillery actually. 30,000 excess. Sure. Okay. Well, this could probably be going a bit better. I guess we should probably go to the coast and get some, like a port or something, so we can get some supply. They cut off. Oh, they're defeated. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm actually gonna try to go like a pretty carrier heavy fleet is the plan. So that should be fun. So of course, because we're gonna get 40% excess or extra like dockers output off, which just means we can do a lot more stuff with that. Should be fun. Yeah, we're still missing a whole bunch of that. It's legitimately 8,000 modern tank chassis, which are missing for this Chinese invasion. Let's go ahead and put you there. So this division right, or this army right here is currently stuck. I'm gonna say okay, can I not paint? I can't. Okay. put you there. Put you there. I guess we have 5 of those. Put you there. Just hold that. And I guess maybe we can get like another, I don't know, like 2 full divisions armies here. I guess we need another small amount of troops there. I'm not sure if it's gonna be really worth like taking this stuff, to be honest. I guess we'll just get the stuff. Charger. Yeah. So of course the reason we're gonna actually invade China is, or the reason we're doing this now is just to basically strengthen itself up before we're gonna turn on the Axis, which will basically just mean kicking everyone from the faction or just leaving the faction and just basically invade Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria and stuff like that. Which is going to be about 1,000 divisions we're going to have to fight. The good thing though is, of course, that they're not going to all be like defending stuff. If I'm not mistaken, like I just have to like steamroll through Italy, and that's just going to basically mean that like Italy will surrender, I think. That's a low spirits. So yeah. You only have 144 ships. It's not like half of what you start with. So, yeah. And with basically the like By Blood alone or whatever the DLC is called. Oh, we now have nukes. Oh! Oh, that's the thing. I guess actually I have an American reactor? I guess that's another thing, so we could start actually making nukes. Reactors. Sure, we can build a couple, I mean, don't really care, to be honest. Not sure if nukes are something we actually use. I guess at this point there's not really any point like saving naval slots, I guess. Oh, this is how Europe should look. Max infrastructure everywhere. So, I suppose I could also start making supply hubs, but I don't know. Are you not going to capitulate? How aren't you dead? There we go. Let's see if I can just break through somewhere and just like, you know, let's just drive to the coast. Your dot division's good. Oh, you're actually defeated. Huh. Just rush through. Oh wow. This entrenchment there is pretty insane. Those are defeated. Yeah, okay. Can we... if only actually we can like just rush through the coast there, that's gonna basically be fine. You just can take their capital, I don't really care about even like in the circlements doesn't really matter because they're not gonna really be able to stop us with anything, I suppose. I see, so basically lose, okay. There's a port here, so I guess we may just let's just beeline there. Oh, really? Isn't that fun? Is that everything except mining? Yeah, that's the enable support done. Are you actually gonna like circle us? go and just aggressive. I don't really care about losing like tanks and stuff. Yeah, insect list. Yeah. It's in Bachbos, which is good. Yeah, there's these are very well. I actually, because in the Japan game, which was the last time I played with like naval stuff, that was just like an actual hull thingy. So, it's a fair tag. Sure, why not? They actually useful? I don't know. 10 tank divisions against 1 infantry and you're gonna lose, okay. This is painful. This moment actually might be just better to literally do naval invasion actually. Let's see if I can do some of this. There we go. Really? Do I have planes there? Like I have 100 planes, just that they don't have range. Oh, you know what we need? Of course, we need jet fighters. I have so many planes, it's not even fun. What's your range? Is that your range? Can't be correct. Well, I said I can't be correct. This is probably like several thousand kilometers of train, so it probably definitely is correct, but okay. 1800 kilometers range. Yeah. Infantry. There's more than enough to money special ops, so let's use that. Okay. Manufacturers, let's just go and do that. Start making a. Is there actually going to be? No, there's no supply ups there. You should. Yeah, well, that's fine. Let's get like a better naval port here. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Well, they actually started pushing us back a little bit. That's not necessarily bad though, because I guess... Yeah. Bolivia, do you have troops? I'm just gonna try to invade Bolivia. This might be pretty bad given that I have no org. Pretty bad actually, we have no org, okay. Let's do that. Oh, let's just run on this stuff. Actually, that's probably the ones why we have some bad. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today. So hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.